السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته مركل كوسو دوادا كو سومالي ميديا قيبتا وقيبتي لبعض برنامج كي أنكوري سنيني حسن عبد الرحمن عبد الرشيد Phillips, right?
نعم.
Yeah, that's the last name. So inshallah ta'ala waxaan ku cadayn doonaa walaalkan waa laga been abuurtay waa lagu xadgudbay suu isaga sheega cadeymankiisana uu nala wadaagi doono nagala hadli doono maxaa ka runa waxa la sheegaa qaybta taas oo ku fiirin doona gabar Soomaaliyeed inuu jikin ku guursaday waxaasi maxaa ka jira propagandadaas waa isla fiirin doona si dadka muslimiinta ah aysan nin muslim walaalkeena loogu xadgudbin annagana xaqiiqda inoo cadaato. Brother Hassan, welcome back to Cool Somali Media again. Here's your brother Mustafa. Alhamdulillah, I'm happy to see you again.
Thank
you. Yeah, from here, we're going to start like, when was the marriage? The Somali sister, when did you marry?
So, the sister and I, we were married in 2014, I believe. It was actually the same time.
Wow, and now it's 2024.
Exactly,
so
yeah.
That's 10 years.
That's a long time.
And they're making like new.
As if it was yesterday. Allah musta'an.
So how did you feel when you hear this story?
I felt sorry for my ex-wife. I felt sorry for her. Because
she's mother.
Yeah, she's a mother, she's a woman, she did nothing wrong. Nothing wrong at all. She tried to, do something halal, fi sabilillah. She did everything according to the Quran and Sunnah. And this is how she's been, dealt with of something khayr. You see, I feel bad for her. Because she didn't even do anything wrong to me.
So let's come to at the time of the marriage. Some say Hassan only spent £50 or just chicken wings, the whole marriage, the whole wedding, the whole nikah, whatever you call. And then in Somali community, we have a culture that whenever we marry a Somali sister, but this is not now, this is an old culture, we used to spend like 100 camels. In Somali, camel is expensive, it's very valuable, it's valuable asset. So we used to spend like 100 camel, which I think each camel now is like over $1,000.
Some of them are millions.
So imagine 100 camel is like 100,000. So the sister that we used to spend over 100,000, the brother spent only £50. What do you say about that? I say that was in your program in Channel 4.
Yeah, in the program. Yeah, no problem. Jazakallah khair. I don't know. I know I love Somali culture. It has khair, but not all of it is. Is
every culture.
Every culture has some good and bad, and some we have to just go in line with what is the Quran and the Sunnah. So in regards to myself, alhamdulillah, the sister asked me for something very, very low profile. For me, if I had my own choice, I would invite the whole dunya. I have a lot of people, I'm well known. I'd invite everyone and we'd have a big, hafla and whatever. But at this occasion, we had something very local in the mosque. So for me, I went to the local butchers and I said, I need, how many people is it going to take? Maybe we've got 30, 40 people. Give me 50 chickens, 50 this and that, just bits and bobs, alhamdulillah, and cook it. And so they prepared it, they brought it, we had on the car, me and the brothers ate, I paid her mahar, and
so that meal was only at that occasion, at that moment?
Just for that occasion.
But it's not what you spend the whole night.
Ajib, Allah understand, no. My wife, she went off and she had some gathering party with her friends. I paid for all of this. Her and her friends had a wonderful time. Restaurant food, nice clothes, entertainment. They were happy, alhamdulillah. Me and my brothers in the masjid, alhamdulillah, we were happy. Her mahar received in cash on the day. She is happy. And this is the sunnah. We don't need to...
So you give her mahar as well in advance?
Of course, akhi. We get this. We're free with Allah, alhamdulillah. It's Allah we have to fear. And this is, a way of making it, because, akhi, alhamdulillah, I'm not miskeen, I'm not poor. Allah has given me some, I'm not, Bill Gates. Alhamdulillah, I'm comfortable.
Alhamdulillah.
So, for us, the value is putting whatever resources I can into the marriage, into us, into harmonizing ourselves, into a honeymoon. We went away. We went
Wow.
to spa. We went to restaurants. We had a really nice, alhamdulillah.
They never talked about that.
They
never talked about
won't
the
tell you.
holidays.
They won't tell you about all of this, Akhi. And to be honest, Akhi, it doesn't matter to me. Me and my wife, we know.
I know many brothers, not only Somalis, but I know many brothers. Whenever they marry, they don't take their wives on honeymoon or holidays. They don't take it.
This is something nice. It's something to enjoy with your new wife. Alhamdulillah. So this is for us as well. In ta'addud, she has her days for after the marriage, just for you. No rotation, just for you. During this time, we enjoy whatever Allah has given us. You see, we don't have to make the barrier the nikah. I need a big hall. I need to invite 1,000 people. I need to spend 50,000. I need to do a ayoto. We don't have to make that so difficult when we can use these resources on ourselves and have barakah and blessings in our marriage. Because many marriages, akhi, after they do this big kabira, they struggle. Financial problems is the big problem. Financial problems, the biggest problem in marriages. Why did you make it so difficult then in your?
Because they transgress.
You see, you went too far with your abilities. You went outside your means, and this is what made you suffer in the marriage. And this is why the Prophet ﷺ said,
"Make it easy."
Make it easy. There's more barakah in that. You see, and so if a sister, she's even saying to you, "Make it easy," then
that's iman.
It's taqwa from her. Allah, gave her this blessing, and this you can see translated.
So I have seen some videos as well.
Hey.
I'm sorry to remind you.
Please.
All these.
Yeah, let me know.
But it's really important because I want others know, and I want this slander and gossiping and all these lies to go out of the window after today.
Inshallah.
Your intention even were questioned. Your intention coming to Islam, your intention of marrying Somali sister. I have seen one video, I'm not sure if that was you or if that was out of context or if it was edited, I'm not sure. Is there any way or any time you can remember that you said, my intention was to marry Somali because it's cheap? This
is dhulm, akhi, Allah musta'an. It saddens me that this is what is said, Allah musta'an. Bring me this kalam, akhi, if this exists. I never even think this, let alone say this, akhi. It's ajib. And whoever said this, alhamdulillah, Allah musta'an, you need to worry. Yawm al-Qiyamah is not going to be fun for you. And like I said, I won't forgive you Yawm al-Qiyamah. When my time comes to take your khair, your deeds, Allah, I'm taking my haqq from you. Your Ramadan, your Hajj, your Qiyam al-Layl, I'm taking my haqq. I'm not going to leave it. So be careful with this kalam. This is dhulm. I would never say this. And to be honest with you, the niyyah of entering Islam, it has to be fi sabilillah, la ilaha illallah. If your niyyah, intention, as the hadith, action by intention.
Intentions, yeah.
If you did this for this reason, you're going to get dunya. So your intention to enter into al-deen, it has to be for the sake of Allah.
And you cannot question the intention of others because you're not inside that person. You're not in their heart.
You have to go on the dhahir.
Yeah.
The dhahir, ashhadu la ilaha illallah, fi sabilillah. Then you can't say, oh, he did this because of that, because of this. This is ajib. And it's dangerous.
Akhi, to make things clear, how many other, outside of your culture or whatever, you are originally from Caribbean, right?
Yes.
Outside Caribbean, other than Somali, is there any other nationalities or origin that you got married in UK?
Yeah, of course, alhamdulillah. I married a Malaysian, mashallah, barakallah. She's amazing as a wife, alhamdulillah. Cuban,
Allah.
Somali. I separated obviously from Somali, Caribbean.
So now you have got Caribbean, Malaysian. Okay, no problem.
Alhamdulillah.
So my question is, did you ever hear any slander or propaganda or gossiping from other?
I've never seen anything
This
like
kind
this.
of story.
It's ajib, and to be, because really, like I said, my concern is my ex-wife. She's Somali. This is your community. It's not a me problem.
Respect her family. Her
Yeah,
children.
this is her honor. Her aib is ajib. Like, what did she do wrong? What did we do wrong? So I don't see this from the other communities. Not at all.
I'm sure, Hassan, I can assure you, this is not how Somalis are.
I know.
But these are a small number of munafiqeen
Allah
who are in the people. I can call them munafiqeen because they lie about others.
Yeah, Allah.
Because they lie about the other Muslims, especially our revered brothers who are in the da'wah, who are doing so much in Islam. Really, I know some reverts who came to Islam are doing fantastic job for this deen, for Islam. Alhamdulillah, they're doing for their akhirah, but also they helping for Islam, for helping for our people as well. But I know some people who want to let down these brothers. They're trying to really mislead the community. So they want to slander these brothers. They want to lie about rivers. But this is not how Somalis are. Wallahi, we love our brothers.
Akhi, I know.
You know Somalia.
I know. I've been in the community for many years. I opened a shop right next door to the mosque.
Absolutely.
In that shop, do you know how many shahada I took? Over 50 shahada.
Allah.
In the shop, just dealing with the people. I know the community.
You call them Islam.
I've called them to Islam. I give them the shahada, bring them straight to the mosque and hand them to you. You see, we brothers. We all one.
I know, Hassan,
we all one. Maybe I'm better at this thing and you're better at that thing. You know, the Quran, it's the Somalis, they are amazing with the Quran. I learn from you. Maybe the da'wah, I can give the da'wah and bring them to you. And you teach them the Quran.
It's true,
We're working together, we're all one. We're all Bani Adam.
Each other,
So, but elements within communities that are trying to destroy from within are poison, akhi.
Allahu Akbar. Jazakallah khair. Part 3, inshallah ta'ala, we will be discussing, Brother Hassan will give his final and last message to the brothers who are really misleading to the other Muslim brothers. So inshallah we're gonna work that next video. Stay tuned. Barakallahu feekum.